We're in the year of faith. Without a doubt, one of the most powerful means at our disposition to grow in faith is by participating in Mysterium Fidei, which is the mystery of faith, and that is by going to Holy Mass. If it's at all possible, if you could go to not simply Sunday Mass, which is an obligation, but try to go to daily Mass, to listen attentively to the Word of God, to listen to the message that the priest explains, to nourish our minds, but especially to receive this great mystery of faith, the Eucharist, with greater faith. And when you receive the Eucharist, exercise what is called the common priesthood of the faithful. I have ministerial priesthood because I'm an ordained Catholic priest. But if you're a Catholic you're baptized, then you belong to what is called the common priesthood of the faithful. How can you do this? Live out your offertory. So before Mass starts, come a little bit early and place on the altar all of your intentions. You can load the altar with as many intentions as possible. I would suggest 3. Pray for the souls in purgatory. They are saved but depend upon God's mercy, but also our prayers. Pray also for someone in your family that has drifted away from the church, that this person will rediscover his faith in this year of faith. And then we should pray for ourselves. We all struggle to overcome sin. We all have 3 mortal enemies: the devil that tempts us from without, the flesh that rebels from within, and the world that wants to seduce us into believing that true happiness is found here on earth. So when you receive Holy Communion, ask Jesus to give you a heart transplant, that you'd receive His most sacred heart, which is burning with love for you and for me. But also beg for a mind transplant. When you receive Holy Communion, not only do you receive the Sacred Heart of Jesus, but you already also receive the mind of Christ, which is His memory, His intellect, and His imagination. So that you can say with Paul, it's no longer I who live, but it's Christ who lives in me.